What's going on? Why is everything understaffed? Nursing, janitors, etc. are understaffed because hospitals want to function with a skeleton crew to maximize profits, even if it means compromise safety. Funny how companies that pay well aren't understaffed. Possible correlation between the two? What should be doing is boycotting most food places till they listen to us. They are understaffed precisely because they don't want to raise wages. Unemployment is low in the US right now. That means that a lot of low-paid jobs like fast food restaurants will either be understaffed or forced to raise wages to attract new hires. They don't want to raise wages, so they'll operate understaffed until they are absolutely forced to either raise their wages or go out of business. Nobody wants to work. Anyone who says nobody wants to work is bullshitting you. The reason these business owners can't find workers isn't because nobody wants to work, it's because the labor market is so tight that workers have better options than to work at the wages many of these low-end jobs are currently offering. It's basically simple economics. Near my house I have 3 different burrito places on the same street, 2 different pita places side by side, and 3 Tim Hortons once again on the same street, and 3 different supplement stores. It doesn't seem super sustainable to me. Like I genuinely don't understand how these places survive. Because the owners want to make more money every year. They believe that if they don't make more money, then they'll lose out to inflation. The easiest way for them to make more money is to fire some of their employees and put the workload on those who remain. Because if they were properly staffed, they'd have to pay all those people's salaries, and the people in charge don't want to do that. People don't want to work service jobs for 2 McDonald's hash browns worth of pay per hour. The only places that are understaffed are the ones who also underpay. Lots of people are looking for work. These fucking suits just want to pay workers less, so they can buy that second yacht. BC capitalism. The big corporations are raking in money like never before. The very wealthy do not care about the rest of us except as exploitable labor. The American form of capitalism has always been about exploitation. Because the millionaires and billionaires of this world can't stand the idea of anyone else making money and having a stable job that pays a living wage, with ample benefits, and a retirement system. If people all had good jobs, the filthy wealthy folks would feel they are getting ripped off because they are millionaires and billionaires and they have theirs, so everyone else can just go kick rocks. They are the kings of the hill, and it doesn't matter to them who has to suffer for them to make those millions and billions. Along with everything else, nursing is understaffed because, during 2020, a lot of people died, became disabled, or, most of all, just got too burned out to continue. In a perfect world this would work according to supply-demand scheme. Nobody wants to work for this pay, places get understaffed and take losses, they raise pay until more people come to work. In reality many places can overwork the remaining employees and mostly avoid losses. Or even if they do take losses, a large business can take increased losses for years without really being in danger. An average working class human can live without paying job for a few months max. I'm in Japan in the moment and I'd say that everywhere is actually overstaffed. So many jobs seem to be focused on making sure people are going the right direction and to ensure rules are followed. Wages are low here too. Saw a McDonald's hiring in Nagoya at 1,050 yen an hour, around 7 USD. It's very different to Canada where restaurants are half-staffed and shutting at 9, but minimum wage is much higher. Japan is a lot cheaper than Canada, so maybe something to do with it. Because people don't want jobs that do not provide enough freedom or income to have a life outside of working. Why would someone who has already adapted to street life go back to paying bills and working 50-70 hours a week for the pleasure of paying rent on the roof that they spend the least amount of time under? The system is broken. Unemployment is less than 4. That's considered full employment. It isn't easy to hire people. All of those places are trying to improve the bottom line by cutting staff. Businesses don't want to pay to have more employees. They'd rather have fewer workers and just overwork them. I live in a very touristic part of Spain, and service enterprises complain about having worker shortages. The wage they offer doesn't allow you to pay rent, only rent. If you also want to eat or have to pay fuel you can get fucked, and the place, being an island, means people have to come live here for the season. A wage that means that you pay for the privilege of being exploited. I can see an issue or two arising. Aren't things already expensive enough? It's the biggest cost. It is expensive to hire human beings, even at a very low wage. That's it. That's the only reason, not a joke.